Hey, it's Ps3 Fresh, and I'm back with another collections update video. This time it's going to be games from the last generation that's just gone. So there's some Nintendo Wii stuff, some PlayStation 3 game, and a bunch of Xbox 360 games that I've collected. So without further ado, let's just go over a bit of what I've been collecting recently and what I brought in. And first up for the Wii, the one Wii game that I got was this. Rayman Raving Rabbids 2, which may seem like a bit of a weird choice, but I got this one purely really because of my little girl. We were in, I think it was Cash Converter, we were looking around a few shops, and this was one of the games that she decided on. She wanted to go ahead and play, and I thought it would be a good choice for her because it's kind of family friendly, it's kind of like a party game as well, so I thought it would be a good game for her to try the short, sweet games and get her used to using the Wii. And to be honest, it worked out pretty well and did pretty much what I expected it to do, which was short, sweet party games. At the time of trying it, I only had batteries for one controller, so we had to like just take turns in having to do on it, so it kind of lost a bit of it, the full experience with us not being able to play at once and compete against each other in the proper party game sense. But I found that if we would have been able to do that, it probably would have been a great deal of fun competing against each other and stuff to see who wins. And there's also a little bit of a fun light game as well that you unlock, and you unlock more missions for that as you get on, where you're shooting the rabbits with this a plunger gun and stuff like that. So there's like kind of light gun, like a Time Crisis type light gun levels in it as well, just to break it up. And it's a pretty good game. So I only pay £1.24 for it. It's well worth getting if you've got little children in your household. It's definitely a good game to go ahead and play with them and give you something to do and interact with them, and pretty much reinforces the Wii's sort of status as this kind of family friendly casual console. The one PS3 game I got was Sid Meier's Civilization Revolution, and I finally picked this up. Really wanted to pick it up before, I can't remember, I think I bought it for my brother for one of his birthday presents. I got him that, and I got him Command & Conquer because I know he likes his strategy games, and there's not that many around on the PS3, so there wasn't much of a choice, but those were the ones that I got. And I wanted to get it for myself because I was a big fan of Civilization since playing it on the PlayStation 1. That was my first taste of it on Civilization 2, and really loved that game. It was a strange one because it didn't seem like it'd be interesting at all, but it was a game that kind of sucked you in and you'd just be absorbed spending hours on it. The graphics weren't brilliant, the sound wasn't brilliant, but there was just something about it. And this, I wanted to go ahead and try the modern version of it, and that only cost me 99p, so that's why I picked that one up, because I thought, oh, it's a bargain, and it's got the instruction booklet and everything. So I thought, well, that's a bargain. Now that games are getting dirt cheap for the PlayStation 3, you can pick up some real gems if you just go ahead and look for them. And moving on, now it's the Xbox stuff and the kind of stuff that I've picked up for the Xbox 360. And first up, I got a game that I already had, but I lent it to someone, and then they moved away, and I'm like not talking to them anymore, so I doubt I'll get it back, to be honest. Not really on speaking terms. And that was Crackdown. And seeing as it only cost me about this price, 99p. The last time I got it from £1 from the charity shop, or 50p or something like that. So I haven't paid up much more this time round. I thought I'd get it again. And kind of the bonus this time around when I got it is I actually got the map that comes with the game. It's actually like a GTA kind of game, and in the way that it has a map, kind of GTA style map, and it's kind of like that kind of game, open world type game, but you're playing the part of a government agent sent to crack down on the gangs. So not exactly like GTA, but in the sense of it being an open world game, it is, yeah. And I still haven't played it because as soon as I got it, I lent it to someone before I had a chance to even go on it. But I've heard it's really quite a fun game, So I'm really looking forward to playing that, and this probably has been in one of my videos before, because like I said, I have collected it before. Another one I've got, which only cost me 69p, and that was Perfect Dark Zero, and I know it's in the Classics case. I don't really like getting these Platinum kind of Classics cases, but I thought, why the hell not? For 69p, it's got to be worth it. And you get the instruction booklet as well. And I never played the game. Some people say this isn't as good as the original, but I never played the original, so I suppose in one way I might go into this game with a little bit less bias than maybe some people. The game for the N64 is meant to be amazing and a great follow-up for Rare from GoldenEye. But I played GoldenEye, and that was an amazing kind of footnote in the history of first-person shooters and gaming in general. And I think that just kind of Perfect Dark kind of one-upped it. But I never got a chance to play that game, so that's why I thought, well, I'll play this and kind of see a bit of what the series is all about, even if I don't get to play the original. Moving on, I then got some kind of special cases and things like that. Now the first one I got, and this was from Cash Converters as well, I got Bioshock, the first one, in the special steelbook version, and it's got the instruction booklet there with it and the CD, so I got everything in there. And it's a great little game. I have played a little bit of the first one. I never actually owned it, but I did play it for a while. I think I borrowed it off someone, and then my brother went out and bought me the second one, the PlayStation 3. So I have played through most of that. I don't think I ended up completing it, but I got pretty far into it, and it was a great first-person shooter and something a little bit different brought to the mix with that game. But I think the real star of the show was the kind of setting and the whole feel of it, the Art Deco style and look of the City of Rapture. So that'll be fun. Now that I've got that, I've got 1, 2, 3. So I could even play through them again as a full set and go through the series that way. And the latest one that I picked up was this one, which is a game I've already got, but for the PS3. I got Deus Ex Human Revolution, the Augmented Edition. I have the normal version, which I think I only picked up really cheap then. I don't know why it was so cheap, but I think I picked it up for like £3 something, £2 something. And I don't think it was that long after it got released either. The game seemed to just fall rapidly down in price really quickly, and I don't know why, because the game was pretty good. I've played it and it's still a pretty solid game really, and it's well worth going out and getting. I mean, I paid, I think it was £2.99 I think for this, and you get it in a special thing like that. That's what the inside looks like, and you've got the game and a bonus disc, which probably shows you all about the making of. The instruction booklets there, and even still has the codes in there that have probably been used up though. And you also get this book showing you the art and design of the game, like going through all the different outfits and character designs and weapon designs, and all the different setting designs to the game. So I thought that was an interesting little thing. I like picking up the special editions and different editions of games if I can, and they're pretty cheap. I will always usually pick them up. So that one being only £2.99, I thought, well, it's well worth it, and it wasn't touched. That Cash Converters did also have a special edition of Gran Turismo 5 for the PS3, but it had a rip where someone had put a price tag on it or something, and it took the paper off and tarnished it a little bit, so I left that one alone. I didn't really bother buying that, but that one was still in pretty good nick really. I just need to do a little bit of cleaning up there on a little bit of sticker residue that I can hopefully get rid of without damaging it. But those have been some of my games that I've been collecting recently and that I've added to my last gen now, not current gen, but last gen consoles. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing what I've collected, and you have some thoughts as well. I'd love to hear them on those games, but that's all I got time for on this video. Again, I thank you for watching, and any feedback is greatly appreciated. But it's game over from me.